Hi everyone on YouTube and all the NFL YouTube prognosticators and football fans everywhere. This is Andrew Warren, back here once again, giving you my thoughts about Week 16 and my picks for Week 17 of the 2022 NFL season. Check it out. First off, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. For those who celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, or anything like that, I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and spend time with your family and friends and enjoyed a little food and everything. And spend time with them and all that. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday as that. So, anyways, hope it was great. Hope everyone enjoyed it, and hope for the new year to come, which is this week. So, we make the best of my final video of the year of 2022, and go on to 2023. So we'll see about that one. So, anyways, that being said, my record right now, straight up, I went 12-4 last week. Pretty solid on that. I went 132, 84, and 2 overall in the year. Against the spread, could have been a lot worse. Went 6-9-1 with the one push with the Eagles and Cowboys game. So, and I went 89, 118, and 4 overall the year, which is not the best. I mean, but the over and under was the worst. I went the donut. Went 0-3. Now I'm 18, 33, and 2 overall in the year. So if you got my over and under picks, I apologize for that. So simple as that. Anyways, my thoughts about last week, starting with the Jets and Jaguars game. Looks like the Jaguars are for real. So you can tell right then. And I said it from the beginning of the year. Since on my training camp video, when my early predictions started, I said Jacksonville was going to win that division. So far, it looks pretty good. I'm not going to jinx myself yet. I think I might have now. But anyways, it looks like it's on the radar. We'll have to find out. Buffalo and Chicago. Well, congratulations to Buffalo. You won the division, AFC East for, I believe, the 3rd straight year, and go to the playoffs for 4 straight years. And Cleveland and New Orleans goes to show you that the Saints are the better team. And Deshaun Watson, think he's a little tune-up. Tennessee and Houston, I don't know. I think after this game, I think it's the beginning of the end for Tennessee for this year. But I think for Malik Willis, this is a training point for him. So I think personally, his second year will be a little bit better. So I'm not gonna say he's a terrible quarterback or the great quarterback. I think he's too young to tell from it. But I think time will tell with that. In my personal thing, give him another year to tune things out. What we learned under Troy Aikman, he was bad in his first year too. And look what happened to him. He was a Hall of Fame quarterback. So I think I got to give Malik Willis some time. So I think that's the way I see it from Tennessee. As I see for the Titans right now, be a little bit patient. That's all I can tell you. I don't think it's the end for Mike Vrabel yet. I don't really see that yet. I mean, I think if he was gone at least less than won at least the last 7 or 6 games or something like that, I would have thought about it. But he won at least, I think, 6 or 7 right now. So. But I think under that radar perspective, I would give him another chance to see what he can do under Malik Willis in the second year. And I'm not saying Ryan Tannehill is bad. I'm not going to say that at all. I think Malik Willis is just a young quarterback who's just trying to learn the experience. Kansas City and Seattle goes to show you that Seattle's defense is pretty good. I hate to tell you that. But Kansas City, they pull off the win. Minnesota and the New York Giants. Now, that was really big for Minnesota. Now, they're the new cardiac kids in this generation. So like the Browns in the 70s and 80s and stuff like that. Now we got the Minnesota Vikings right now. So, well, they're still on the radar on my on the Team of Destiny list, so we'll see how that one turns out. Cincinnati, New England. I'll give credit where credit's due for Mac Jones. It was a heck of a comeback. It just fell short. It just goes to show you that Matt Patricia needs to go. You can say what you want Belichick, say what about Mac Jones. We need an offensive coordinator. That's the end of that. Detroit and Carolina. So I guess Carolina had their Super Bowl, get one of their upsets of the year. So I can pretty much say that. Baltimore and Atlanta. Well, Baltimore won. That's all that matters. But now they're still in the dogfight in the playoffs. San Francisco and Washington. San Francisco defense is really stepping up to the plate, and it keeps showing it. Dallas and Philadelphia. Well, that was the push from the in there for the +6. But anyways, that being said, Dallas had a good comeback in there. Probably one of the I think it was probably one of the gutsiest picks I picked right now. So personally, that say at the least. But you never know. But now the the NFC East is very interesting right now. So Philadelphia has to win. Now Dallas has to win. So I think now it's a dogfight for that division right now. Pittsburgh and Vegas. My thoughts and prayers about DeFranco Harris and his family, who recently passed away just days before the Immaculate Reception anniversary. That was a real travesty on that one. So wish nothing to the Steeler family and Franco Harris' family. My thoughts and prayers on that one. That was a tough loss, but that was an emotional win for the Pittsburgh Steelers on that. Just to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception and the loss of Franco Harris, the Hall of Fame running back. The Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. All I can tell you this, Green Bay Packers left a pile of coal for the Miami Dolphins. And the Green Bay Packers got the win in overtime. Simple as that. And now, Tua Tagovailoa is on a concussion protocol again. So we have to wait how that one plays out and all that jazz. So we'll have to see. So anyways, that being said, the Rams and the Broncos, the Rams are showed up to play. And Colin Coward, Coward on Fox. You saw the Denver Broncos were the real winner of the offseason. I guess he was just dead wrong on that one. The Bucs and the Arizona Cardinals. Tom Brady sets another NFL record for another comeback touchdown. Comeback win in overtime. Overtime win, So that puts on the pedestal on that. Still hangs on to the NFC South on the for the Bucs on that one. And for the Chargers in Indianapolis, it was a big win for the Chargers to keep their playoff hopes alive. If Indianapolis got the win there, that would have shattered the Chargers' dreams right now. So anyways, that being said, that's my thoughts about Week 16. Let's get on to my Week 17 picks. All right, we're going to kick things off on the final Thursday Night Football of the year. The Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. Dallas going in, playing for a victory. Tennessee trying to. But the way Tennessee's been playing lately and the way Dallas is playing lately, it kind of looks like it's in Dallas' favor right now, which it is. So I think for that case scenario, this is a more important win for Dallas than Tennessee right now. So I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys over the Tennessee Titans in this game. And on the line now, Dallas is favored by 9.5 in this game. I'm going to take Dallas minus 9.5. Over and under is 40. I'm going to shoot for under 40.5. The Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Now going into this game, Atlanta trying to desperately to get hold of their own on this one. Arizona trying to play for pride right now. That being said, I think Atlanta wants to win. So I think I'm going to take Atlanta over the Arizona Cardinals in this game. But on the line though, Atlanta's favored by 3.5 in this game. I'm going to take Arizona plus 3.5. You never know. Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Now, this game is a much higher. This is a more important game for Detroit than Chicago is. Chicago pretty much playing for pride right now. Detroit trying to get to the fight to the playoffs right now. So I'm going to take the Detroit Lions over the Chicago Bears in this game. On the line, though, the Detroit's favored by 5.5 in this game. I'm going to take Chicago plus 5.5. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Now, this game is going to be probably going to be a spanking for Kansas City. They're going to probably run Russell Wilson out of the building right now, even in Arrowhead or Kansas City right now. So I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs over the Denver Broncos in this game. On the line, though, Kansas City is played by 13.5 in this game. That's like a college football spread, but I'm going to take it anyways. I'm going to take Kansas City minus 13.5. The Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Well, we don't know the situation for Tua Tagovailoa's concussion protocol, so we're going to have to wait on that again. So, as of right now, it's day to day. We don't know yet. So, as of right now, if he's going to be out, I'm going to switch my pick. Just say that. So, I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins over my New England Patriots, unfortunately, because the Miami Dolphins know how to play us in the end. But, if Tua's not playing, I might switch my pick. So, keep an eye on that one. I'm going to leave it in the comments down below to see what the news status on that. So, like I said, as of right now, I'm going to pick the Miami Dolphins over the New England Patriots to win this game. And the Dolphins are favored by 1 in this game. I'm going to take the Miami Dolphins minus 1. The New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. Now, for the New York Giants, they're trying to fight for the wild card spot right now. but we don't know what's going to happen. But as of right now, the New York Giants look like they're going to be in the playoff spot right now, trying to fight that, so I'm going to take the New York Giants at home over the Indianapolis Colts in this game. On the line, though, the Giants are favored by 3.5 in this game. I'm going to take the New York Giants minus 3.5. The Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Now, for this game, we don't know about Jalen Hurts' situation yet. He might not play or not. As of right now, I'm going to take the Eagles to win right now. But if he's not going to play, I'm probably going to switch my pick to the New Orleans Saints in this game. So I'll have to wait not one too. So I'll leave a comment down below on that in case I switch that pick. So until then, I'm going to take, as of right now, I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles at home over the New Orleans Saints in this game. On the line, though, the Eagles are favored by 7 in this game. I'm going to take the Eagles plus 7. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. This is a must-win situation for Tampa Bay. They want to keep the division hopes alive, so they have to win out to get the division. So it's at home in Tampa. I'm going to take Tampa Bay over the Carolina Panthers in this game. On the line, though, Tampa Bay is favored by 3 in this game. I'm going to take Tampa Bay minus 3. The Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Browns. Now, for this game, this is another task for the NFC East to get to the wild card spot. So I'm going to take the Washington Commanders over the Cleveland Browns in this game, which I'm pretty much sure the Commanders are not out yet, so I'll have to find that one out. But anyways, I'm still going to take the Washington Commanders over the Cleveland Browns in this game. On the lineup, Washington's favored by 2.5 in this game. I'm going to take Washington minus 2.5. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Now, for this game, this is a big win for Jacksonville right now. They got to beat Houston. That's all they can do, and hope for Tennessee loses. That's all I can say. If Jacksonville can win this, I think they pretty much got this division wrapped up by next week. We'll have to find out. So I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars over the Houston Texans in this game in Houston. On the line, Jacksonville's favored by 4 in this game. I'm going to take Jacksonville minus 4. The San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, for this game, this is a defensive game for San Francisco. Defensively, they got to shut down Josh McDaniels and his offense. I think they're willing to do that, so I'm going to take the San Francisco 49ers over the Las Vegas Raiders in Vegas. On the line now, San Francisco favored by 6 in this game. I'm going to take San Francisco minus 6. Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets. Now, this is a tough test for Seattle, and I think this is a slim to none chance for both teams to get to the playoffs, so I think Seattle is a better defense. So I'm going to take Seattle over the New York Jets in this game. On the line now, Seattle's favored by 1 in this game. I'm going to take Seattle minus 1. The Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Now, both teams are playing well. This is a must-win situation for Minnesota and a must-win situation for Green Bay. This is a very, very tough test. If Minnesota can win this, they can wrap up the division and wrap up the playoffs. If Green Bay wins, they can wrap up the playoffs, but they have to fight for the division right now. So anything can happen in this situation on that one. But as one of my upset picks of the week, I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings over the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay in this game. On the line now, Green Bay is favored by 3.5 in this game. I'm going to take Minnesota plus 3.5. The LA Chargers and the Los Angeles Rams. Now for this game, this is going to be a really good game to watch. It's the Battle of Los Angeles. They're technically the home teams on this one. They're both home in this one. But the LA Chargers have the home field in this one. So anyways, that being said, the way the Chargers been playing lately, I think they want to get to the playoffs. So I'm going to take the LA Chargers over the Los Angeles Rams on this one. On the line, though, the Chargers are favored by 7 the Chargers are favored by 7 in this game. I'm going to take the LA Rams plus 7. I think it's going to be a close matchup. The Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, for this game, it's a battle of the AFC North. That's on Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a good playoff. I think the both of them trying to get to the playoffs in this standpoint. But if Baltimore wins, I think officially the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be out. The first time in his career, though, I think Mike Tomlin will be under 500 in his career. So I think this is going to be a really tough thing to swallow for Pittsburgh right now. But I think Baltimore's going to win this one out. So I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore over the Pittsburgh Steelers in this game. On the line, the Ravens are favored by 3.5 in this game. I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers plus 3.5. Over under, it's 36. I'm going to shoot for over 36. Monday Night Football, the big grand end of all. Now, we could be seeing the AFC Championship preview. We don't know yet. We could. You never know. But I'm going to take it's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. These are the two of the most well-played teams right now. They're both on a stretch right now. But I think the way the defense is playing with Cincinnati, they're a much better defense on Buffalo's right in the standpoint because Von Miller is hurt right now. and you got to have a healthy defense to get in the playoffs. It don't matter. Healthy defense or not, even my Patriots witnessed it when my Patriots didn't have a healthy defense in 2010. We got knocked out from the New York Jets. Goes to show you, the Indianapolis Colts didn't have a healthy defense in 2003. They got knocked out. And sure enough, that's all I can tell you on that one. There's just a few examples. Don't have a healthy defense during the playoff time or around this time, it's not going to matter. It could, you never know. If offensively they could step up. But you never know on this one. But one of my other upsets of the week, though, I have to say. But I just trust Cincinnati's defense more than Buffalo's defense. But I'm going to take the Cincinnati Bengals over the Buffalo Bills in this game on Monday Night Football. And as an upset pick and on the line, though, Buffalo's favored by 1 in this game. I'm going to take Cincinnati +1. Over and under is 49.5. I'm going to shoot for over 49.5. Okay, shout out this week is the Blind Canadian Cat. Check out the Blind Canadian Cat and the rest of the NFL YouTube prognosticator page down below. And happy early birthday to Half Moon's Picks, who I gave him a shout out this past week. His birthday's this week. So give him a big happy birthday. And check out the rest of the NFL YouTube prognosticators page in the description down below right here. Until then, this is Andrew Warren signing off for one last time in 2022. And go on to 2023. And Happy New Year. And rock out. And eat your breakfast.